Hi Gemini, this is your reading for July, August and September. We're going to do a nice little sneak peek into the months and yeah, we're gonna see. So I hope you're doing well. And this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if you wanted to check out your other sign readings, feel free to do so. You might find additional information in those readings as well for the months. So let's just begin, but I do also want to just remind you as well that if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information will also be down below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours, and the last thing I want to mention is that my intention items are also on Etsy as well. So I have the intention bracelet. This one here is the evil eye one, but there's so many different ones on there, from love to inflame, career, finance and wealth, confidence, happiness, just so many different ones on there now. I think there's over 100 varieties, which is insane, but yes, they're handmade as well by me, so definitely do check those out. And yeah, if you want to see the reviews as well, they are on Etsy and you can see how other people have found them to be, and also international shipping as well. There's also intention cards which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse, and under your pillow, should I say, under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse, and they're hand embroidered as well. So yeah, everything is always in the description box below. And let's get started. So let's see what is coming through and also what messages we can give you. So we're going to start first of all with July, 4 cards, and then I'm going to pull a crystal message, and then we'll do the same for the other months as well. So July, August and September. I'm going to do every month, sort of month by month. We start first with July and we have the moon. Okay, so we've got here 5 cards. Okay, so we've got bonus card, which is, it's not a bad thing. So let's see. All right, so interesting, because literally when I saw the moon, I thought, wow, it's got that Cancerian energy tied to it. The moon itself is ruled by Cancer, and then the moon card in tarot is ruled by Pisces. I know it's confusing, it's one of those things. All right, so yeah, it's interesting here because you've also got here the Chariot, and the Chariot is also ruled by Cancer. So there is this really strong Cancerian energy that is flowing through July, which I am not surprised by, because of course, Cancer season flowing through as well. The sun is, in Cancer, so here what I'm really seeing is that it is a month of 2 halves. Truly is, because you've also got the Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer happening in July, and in July the retrograde also ends. So again, it's this month where it's split in half, where you have the Mercury retrograde and then you also, then after that you don't, because Mercury goes direct. So what this means for you is that, emotionally you may feel a little bit more chaotic at the beginning portion of July. From the 1st to the 12th of July, you may feel like, oh my god, everything is just so all over the place. I feel emotional, I feel like everything is just, so chaotic, and at times you might feel like things are just, they're one second they're good, the next second, it's like just all over the place. You may feel like your mind is cluttered, you may feel like things are cluttered. So the moon here shows hot and cold energy, and then the Chariot here really does show progression. It shows movement, it shows you feeling better, it shows you feeling stronger, it shows you feeling happier. We've also got the 2 Sphinx, which also represent mutual harmony, balance and flow. So, I just want you to know that like the moon goes through its phases, July you will go through some phases, but it's not terrible and it's not bad. It's just that you may feel very, very heightened emotionally. And then also, of course, in July you will have a full moon, and so you may feel like that is also just, adding to it. You'll just feel really intense, intense pressure, but I do feel that you will get through it, all right? You will get through it. See, the 6 of Wands here shows you getting through it and feeling very, very victorious. And you're going to feel like, wow, actually, you know what? That made me stronger. It made me feel like I could deal with the pressure. So in many ways, it's sort of like a blessing. I know it doesn't sound like one, but it's like a blessing where you'll feel like, you know what? I actually got through that. So bring it on. Any more retrogrades? Bring it on, which by the way we have got one coming up afterwards, which will happen in October. So yeah, for this reading specifically, July, August, September, you're okay, and then October we've got another retrograde. But don't ever fear retrogrades. They bring us lots of lessons. It definitely brings us a lot. So try not to worry too much about retrogrades. That's what I would say, but you will get through it. Okay, you may also just find, especially with the retrograde, that communication, technology, and travel is just a little bit all over the place. You may find that you accidentally send the wrong message to someone, you forget to proofread something, and so it might be jumbled up. You know, just I always say, like, check things before you send them, check before you travel, just to avoid any disruptions. And also, you know, in terms of technology and things like that, you might find that your Wi-Fi freezes, or you know, your phone freezes, or something, you know, might just go wrong. Try not to worry too much about it, just know that it will get better, okay? Because you don't want to get so overwhelmed, because it will get better. That's the thing. You're allowed to feel your emotions, of course, in the heat of the moment, but you know, worrying about it, I think, is just going to make you feel more chaotic, but which can add to the pressure of it. But you know, with time, it gets better, okay? So I just want you to know that it is a phase, it is not your forever. Oh my gosh, that's good, isn't it? That's a nice affirmation. It is a phase, it is not my forever. Comment that down below, okay? Mercury retrograde, it is a phase, it is not your forever. Which, you know, I mean, to be honest, the Mercury retrograde will always come in and out of our lives, but it's important not to feel like it's something that is going to just, you know, always ruin parts of your months. Like, I want you to know that, because the Mercury retrograde is not always, you know, going to do that. I just feel like this one is quite heavy, so you know, you will feel those energies, but you'll get through it. See, Knight of Wands shows you getting through it, and it shows you actually doing things that you really want to do as well, you know, passionate things like hobbies and goals and dreams. You may feel much more aligned to those things as you go through the month, which is quite nice. So let's just pick out a message. We've got here joy. Okay, so above all, you know, the Mercury retrograde might be feeling like it's hell on earth, but actually, you know, it brings you joy. It really does. Again, I said that it's a month of two halves, right? Which means that the last, or the second part of July brings you happiness. It brings you feeling fulfilled, like you're actually going somewhere, you're getting somewhere, you have goals and dreams and things that are just, you know, getting stronger and better for you, and you feel like you're progressing, which is also it's quite nice, right? Quite nice. So that's what we have there. Now let's go to August. Oh, sorry, that was so loud when I shuffle some of these cards sometimes. We've got here the Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, the High Priestess, should I say, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Nice. You are definitely going to be, I feel, a lot more patient with yourself. Let's see what this message here holds for us. What does this say? Clarity. Okay, yeah, you're going to be a lot more patient with yourself. You know, the High Priestess really, truly is about clarity, and it's also about trusting your path, right? Again, you've got some more references here to the Moon, because the High Priestess is ruled by Pisces, and the Moon card in tarot is also ruled by Pisces. So in many ways, everything that you learn throughout the sort of beginning portion, or the first half of July, is going to be bringing you so much more strength and clarity for the rest of July, but also August as well. We're seeing here just this real strong energy of you just, you know, from all this overthinking, you know, that you've done in July, it brings you a lot of stability, it brings you a lot of strength, it makes you feel much more fulfilled in what you want to do and how you also want things to progress for yourself. See, the High Priestess is also about your emotions, so you will feel so much more emotionally balanced, so much happier. You'll feel like, wow, you know, I really went through the phase, but I got to more abundance, and that's what it's showcasing here with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, Jupiter is the planet very strongly aligned to this card, and of course Jupiter is in retrograde, so the thing here is that it's really showing you to be patient with your finances, to be patient with your career, and try and take time for yourself and try not to rush things too much, because of course Jupiter is in retrograde, but it will allow you to be much more aligned with your hobbies, your goals, your dreams, right? So I see here you thinking a lot about your future and what it is that you want to do, and doing a lot of research and things like that, rather than just trying to, you know, make things happen constantly, because it is in retrograde and it does show that it's going to be a bit more slower to come to you, this abundance, whilst it's in retrograde. Is it still going to come to you? Yes, but it's going to come to you more so if you don't try and like force it to happen. Just be patient with it. You know, Three of Wands is about patience, and the King of Pentacles shows that your abundance is still going to come to you. I do see here a strong opportunity as well in August where you're going to find something coming to you. Now, this could be a job opportunity, it could be a promotion, it could be more of a financial increase, it could be a collaboration, a project, sponsorship, something along the lines of that is going to come your way. So that is going to really make you feel like, all right, you know, things are at least getting better. There is progression. It may not be as fast as you would like it to be, but it's still there. So it gives you clarity on your path, which I think is also quite important as well. It's just a little bit more on the slower side. Okay, so now we move on to September. That card just fell on the floor. Wow, gosh, these cards are so slippery. Okay, so we got a bonus card because one did fall on the floor. Let me just grab this card. There we go. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is what you've wished for. This is what you've waited for. This is literally what you have waited for. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm really honestly quite speechless with this because here it shows you really wanting something. It really does. And I feel like this can be, you know, financial increase. This can be more opportunities in your life. This can also be love as well. There's something that you really want in your life. Now, it's going to vary from person to person. That's the thing. It's not the same for every single person. But here, there's something you really want, right? And it's really slow. Also, you know, in terms of career opportunities, you know, it's pretty slow. Here, I see, you know, you feeling so strong within yourself. And then that ace appears. That Ace of Pentacles appears. So it's almost like what you've wished for and what you've waited for is here. You know, this 9 plus the Ace, it's just rings to me the 10 of Pentacles, and it's almost like what you've really wanted is finally coming towards you, and it happens in September. That's pretty significant because you've also got here this wish and dream and desire card, and this is about that also manifesting for you as well. This is what you've been waiting for, and I feel like it's going to happen and just progress for you in September. Oh my gosh, wow. Three of Pentacles. See, this is something happening for you that is just really special and something that you've really wanted. This is also like a sort of like a helping hand, but also someone just really, you know, making it happen for you. Now, for some of you, this is a very, very strong career opportunity that just gives you so much more. And for some of you, this is love. This is something that you've really wanted because this is also about teamwork and collaboration. And that energy also works very, very strongly in regards to love, but also career. And for some of you, you're so lucky because it's both areas of your life just going parallel with one another. Oh, you can't make this up. Oh my goodness, look at that. Knight of Pentacles. This here is about a strong opportunity. This is something you've waited for. I do feel that there's a strong tie here to love. So for some of you, this is absolutely love, you know, and it really does depend on what you've really had on the forefront of your mind this entire time, as well as to what you have felt. So let's just jumble these up and grab one. Trust. Trust that you are on the right path in your life. Trust that what you really wish for will come. But also there is this need for patience, which we have seen as well, right? So this is slow. This is slow to come your way, right? We see that here. It's pretty slow, but it does manifest and it does come towards you and it does progress. This particular wish that you've really had, it manifests, it progresses, and it is there. It is there for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool. Trust your path. Trust it. There's something huge here for you in September that I'm seeing, Gemini. So this is your reading. If this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, pre-reading giveaway, bracelets, all that good stuff. And do take care as well.